there are an awful lot of Australians looking for a real alternative and looking for a way that they can get involved. I've been an advocate for getting involved with what would be termed the minor right, or I call them the freedom-friendly minor parties. But there's a lot of people saying that that hasn't really worked out either, and it's hard for me to disagree. There's a lot of people looking for a new home. What would you say to them? How would you make the case for those people to perhaps get involved in the Nationals Party or perhaps in a future reformed coalition?
Look, Topher, I understand why people get involved in the minor right parties, so to speak, and I know there's a lot of good people doing that, including yourself. I would say you just leverage your power, though, being a member of one of the major parties, and that's because you get to decide who are the candidates. That's the primary purpose of it. You don't have to agree with everything the party does if you're a member. You don't have to go to all of the conferences even. But if you can just use your power as an individual member to select candidates, it makes a big difference. Now, definitely the Nationals Party. I can't think of the last time, if at any, I remember the local members not having the say on who the candidate is. It has happened in some of the Liberal Party branches where the local executive has overridden the local members. Sorry, the state executive, I should say, have overridden the local members. But I can't remember that happening in the Nationals Party anytime recently. And that means you get a lot of power. Like we just had a pre-selection in Cairns a few months ago, and just 80 people turned up at that pre-selection.
Wow.
80. So if you're a member of the local LNP branch in Cairns or the seat of Leichhardt, your vote is one of 80 to select the candidate who might become the member of Parliament. Obviously, when you go to a general election in that seat, you'll be one of 120,000. And I don't know, mate, for $65 a year, that's a pretty good return on your money. So that's what I say. You don't have to agree with everything. Say, look, a little bit of a secret. It's a secret ballot. You don't even have to vote for the major party. They can't kick you out because you vote a different way. You don't have to tell them. It's illegal. But you can effectively get 2 votes if you're a member of the Liberal and National Party, because you get the vote on the pre-selection and you still get your vote in the general election as well.